Hello everybody, what's up? I'm CaptainTurbo and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. In the last part we had a extremely close encounter with one of the bosses. It just went right. Probably should have used a little bit more strategy at the beginning. But all as well ends well, I guess. I did manage to actually survive the entire encounter. And I know I've got a couple of Phoenix Downs, don't lie to me. Where are they? Oh, there they are. I've got more than a couple. I've got 17 of them now, but... Alright. That was way too close for comfort. Edge got a massive boost in levels, as well as other things like skills and stuff. Kain also gained a boost as well, because he was still alive at the end of it. And I think now that I've beaten the boss, I can actually just use... teleport. No, I can't use teleport. Can I use the other one? Or is it? I can't use teleport. Which sucks. The black magic, can I use it out of here? I really just want to leave without having to go for everything again. Okay, so apparently I can't get out of here without going through the maze, which is fucking wonderful. I don't want to play with him on the screen, no fucking way. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna avoid all the encounters that I can. I'm probably gonna be silent for the rest of the cave, guys, as I make my way to the top, because again, I just don't want to waste your time and my time, so I'm going to be showing up as of now. Hello, I am back again once again. That's something bit in my head, never mind. It took me about 5 minutes roughly to get out of the cave. What?
Kain, return to me my pawn. Deliver me the crystal.
Golbez? Kain? Don't listen. Resist him. It's alright. I'm back in control of myself. Not. Ugh! Lost the Dark Crystal. You filthy double crosser! Kain, what are you doing?
You underestimate the strength of my abilities. I had but slackened your friend's leash, waiting for the proper moment to play taut. With the final crystal, the Tower of Babylon will be made complete. Come, Kain!
Kain, don't listen to him! Kain!
The crystals are assembled. We can open the way to the moon at last.
Come back here!
Ah! Kain!
Unbelievable! So yeah, Kain was still technically under control, he just was let loose for a little while, I guess you could say. Alright, so I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna head back to the this entrance so I can go and get the everyone's back to full everything for nothing. Alright, MP restored and all that jazz. Let's just check the status of the party. Yeah, I was wondering, do I have to wake everyone up first? But no, everyone seems fine. And wow, I did not realize Rydia was now lacking behind the others, so I'm definitely gonna have to grind off screen at some point. And I think I need to head into the castle again, speak to the king. I think that's my goal at the moment. I think the Leviathan side quest is still available up until like end game. As I said though, I'm probably not going to end up doing it. Oh, you've been waiting. I've been waiting your return. You have the crystal, I assume. We failed. What? So he holds all of them now? Then there is nothing more we can do. Not unless the legend of the Lunar Whale were to come true. The Lunar Whale? It is a great ship, said to have been built in an age long past. Birth from womb of dragons more. Those are the words of the Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It is a city of mages on the surface. What? You mean to tell me Mysidia is real? Very much so. Its elder has confined himself to their tower of prayer, where he prays for us even now. He prays, you say? Could it be? What do you mean? He may be trying to revive the whale. No, he must be. It is our only hope. Mysidia, that is our answer. You must hurry to Mysidia now. But the passage to the surface is sealed now. And we can't even get to the Tower of Babil. Not now that the crystals are there. It's a good thing you've got me then, isn't it? Oh, it's Sid. I forgot who this was for a second. I've attached a drill to the falcon's bow. Then you'll be able to bury your way back to the surface. But your wounds, have they healed? Come now, we've got bigger things to worry about than a few scratches on old Sid. You really think you can do it? Think? I'm Sid, there's nothing I can't do. Let's get to work. This guy must have built more fucking airships than there are in the entire Final Fantasy franchise. Or at least upgraded them. He's not even hitting anything! Seriously, you couldn't have had him just attacking the thing behind him instead of the wheel? Seriously? He's been put in the corner. I do like that. Where's Rosa gone, by the way? She just disappeared. Unfortunately, Sid is still injured, boys and girls. He did essentially commit Sudoku. And yes, that is a joke. You always have to overdo it, don't you? I think this is the part where I finally have to bow out and leave the rest to you young'uns. I'm no good for much outside of fixing up arches in this condition anyhow. Had to go and show me out, didn't you, old man? Get well soon. You two, look after Cecil and Rosa for me, I hear. Got it. You just take your time and recover. Cecil, Rosa, be careful. You too, Sid. Go on now. I don't remember you having enough time to be sitting around talking to crazy old men like me. Take care of yourself, Sid. Alright. So, yeah, we're checking out that thing I'm going to be speeding up. We're about 9 minutes in, I'd say, roughly. Alright, so now that the airship has been upgraded, we can now head back to the surface. And actually continue with the main quest. I am not going to go much further into the story, though. I'm going to make this the last part I record today, because I am going to want to level... What is the term I'm looking for? Level grind, that was it. I think I need to head up here. Yeah, there it is. We've done some major terraforming in this fucking game, by the way. Alright, that is not Mysidia. I don't... No, it's not. Where am I? I'm here. Mysidia's over here. I have been praying for you. I've been praying for you. I've been waiting for you. Come, we must go to the Tower of Prayer. Birth from womb of Dragon's Moor, and born unto the stars. By light and darkness cast aloft, our dream tide oaths reswan. Moon is swathed in ever light, nearer again to no eclipse. Earth with hallowed bounty reconciled. I don't know if that was supposed to rhyme or not, but I fucked it up either way. I like this though. This is a nice piece of art right here.
Now, with all your heart, prophecy must be made reality. There is no other time but now.
The servers are the seven chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart.
Behold, my children, she has heard our prayers. She is risen, the promised ship of light. The lunar whale!
Oh, no text. I was expecting something to come up there. A voice spoke to me in the midst of our prayers. Go to the moon, it said. He awaits you there. To the moon? But how? The lunar whale is a ship from the moon. According to the writings I've discovered, there should be a teleportation crystal on board, in addition to the crystals that serve to power its flight. The crystals control travel between here and the moon. Speak to it, and it will transport you between the two faster than you can even blink. I see. We will search for it. So yeah, this just happened to be right next to Mysidia. And we are on the fucking spaceship right now. This is ridiculous. But this essentially also acts sort of a makeshift base. Fucking capsules and everything. The rest of the night, yeah. It wouldn't hurt to get some sleep. I don't understand where this comes from properly. I mean, I get that it's supposed to be, there's something over here. Yeah, there's the fat chocobo, basically for your items and stuff like that. I think it's supposed to be robotic. I don't know what this is supposed to, who was supposed to have made this? The people on the moon? And, yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler, but I'm just going to go check out the entire ship. Oh, okay, that's the exit to the ship. And not actually much else to see really right now. Alright, it also works as just a normal ship essentially as well. If you press the crystal, as you're seeing there, it takes us off of the planet and towards the moon. And I got another achievement there. Promised Ship of Light. Alright, so essentially, if I remember my locations, I need to head around there. There's a play. No, that's not it. This is where I need to be. but I can't land here. So I come out there, I'm just checking. There, I come out here from going in there. And I come from there. Has to be from around here. Where the fuck do I land now? Yeah, because I can only land on the higher up parts here. Like so. Oh wait, what? Let me check something. Can I take a quick route or something here? I can go down there, but yeah, I can't get in from the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. There's no fast way out here, sadly. I'm gonna have to go the long way. And by the way, there's a lot of powerful enemies on the moon, if I remember. So I need to be careful now. Can I? No, there's nothing there. Oh, let me just check my party, actually. I need to make sure everyone's at full health and stuff. Yeah, as best it can be, anyway. Not even sure if I'm going the right way here. Blobs and bombs. I'm not going to bother with either, actually. Fuck it. Which reminds me, something I forgot to do earlier is set the battle speed up. I forgot to do it after the boss fight. Might explain why it took me 5 minutes to get out of the fucking cave earlier. Yep, this is the right way. That's why I wanted to go out and check the actual moon before I went any further. As I said, after I'm done with this part, I am essentially done with recording this today. I've got something else I want to record. So I'll level grind off screen. Jesus Christ, that is not hard to say. Oh, poisoned. I think I've got some antidotes, so I should be alright. My only goal actually is to get to the actual castle here. I think I've got enough time to do it. I've got like 15 minutes roughly. I don't want that. I want antidotes. May as well use them. I do like the look of the cave though. As I said, it's been a long time since I've been here in the 3D version, so I forgot how a lot of these textures and stuff look. It actually looks pretty good. Might have been spruced up a little bit with it being not being the DS version, but something else. I'm actually almost there. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. And I think there's a boss fight coming up, which I'm not prepared for because I don't remember who it is. So, HP restored. I think I've got everyone's MP to max. Oops. Yeah, everyone's MP is at full. I'm not going into the cavern yet. Fuck that. We are saving just in case. So I don't recall there being a boss here, but I don't trust my own memory. At last you've arrived. It's Gandalf! Or Dumbledore, one or the other. Alright, and I never know how to pronounce this guy's name correctly, so I'm going to call him Fusaya. I am Fusaya, and I am charged with watching over the slumber of the Lunarians. The Lunarians? Yes, we the people from the moon. Long ago, the world that lay between the Red Planet and the Great Behemoth stood at the verge of destruction, both terrible and complete. The last survivors of that devastation boarded the ship and escaped to the Blue Planet. Blue Planet? The one that you call home. But your planet was still in the midst of its evolution, you see. And so those travelers created a second moon for the planet, and there they settled into a long and quiet slumber. And they're the ones you call the Lunarians? Indeed. But there was one amongst us who was loath to sleep. He thought it fit that we should simply raise all existing life on the Blue Planet and claim it as our own. That's horrible. Yes, and so I used my power to force him into hibernation with the others. But as he slept, his will grew stronger and took on a consciousness of its own. It reached out to the men with tainted hearts on your planet, twisting them into beings yet darker still. And through them, he began to gather the crystals. So he was manipulating Golbez? Does this guy have a name? His name is Zemus. The crystals function as a source of energy, you see. I fear he has gathered them in order to activate the interdimensional elevator within the Tower of Babil. Is it Babil? I'm not sure. With it, he will be able to transport the giant of Babil to your planet and use it to extinguish all life there. Oh no. But do not be mistaken, his will is not that of all we Lunarians. The rest of us have been waiting quietly for your planet's people to progress to such a point that we might treat with one another as equals. I had to read that very closely then. we but wait and sleep dreaming of that day. And the lunar whale, where did it come from? Ah, the ship. My younger brother Cluya built that vessel long ago and flew it to the Blue Planet. He took it with him several of our secrets, such as the ones employed in your Devil's Road and in airships, a gift to your people. Cluya was fascinated by your planet and wished to know more of it, and while he was there, he fell in love with a woman on your planet. She later bore him 2 children. One of them was you. What? Me? Then that voice I heard at Mount Ordeals was the spirit of your father. Indeed, you are the very image of Cluya in his youth. So it was my father. He vested you with his powers so that you might prevent Zemus's plot from coming to fruition. Zemus must be stopped, for your planet's sake, and of my people as well. We must hurry to the Tower of Babil near Eblin. The tower is protected by some kind of barrier now. There's no way in it. I should be able to bypass the barrier. We must not let the giant of Babil be unleashed upon your world. The Lunarian Fusaya joined the party. It's party time with the old man. Alright. So, yeah. One thing I do want to show off real fast. Up here, you've got the crystals. We are the Lunar Crystals. The Lunarians rest deep beneath your feet, bound in a dream-filled sleep. Fusaria is their guardian charged with preserving the tranquility of their slumber. So yeah, you've got basically a bunch of crystals and stuff up here. They'll all say something interesting. But yeah, not a lot to say. I mean, Cecil is not technically pure human. He is part Lunarian. But I'm gonna we just need to head back to the ship. Now there is actually other stuff to do on the moon. You don't just go there to get him and go back. You have got an entire map to check out here. It's about roughly the same size as the underground world, where the dwarves lay. And I will probably come back here, you know, get some goodies and stuff, get some level grinding going. I don't know if I feel good with having Fusaya in the front line. He's not really an attacker, he's another healer. And I am actually getting to the point now where I will just want to level grind, but I actually, as soon as I get back to where I want to go, I'm going to head into the ship, and I may save just before I get into the ship, because I think a cutscene will trigger, and then I'll be locked into the Tower of Babil until I actually beat it. So I'm going to save just before the cutscene, let the cutscene actually play out, and then I'll probably end the part. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do anyway. Alright. Let's save right here. Get on the ship. I'm gonna go and rest up, the cutscene hasn't triggered yet, so I apparently can at least enter the ship without it triggering the cutscene. I'm about 25 minutes in now, so I think I've got time for the cutscene I'm talking about to play. And we take off in the Luna Whale. And head back to Earth. Actually, is it cold Earth? I can't remember. But now we have a pretty big cutscene going on. What's going on? It's the Tower of Babel. We were too late. What? The giant has come. It's a fucking Megazord. I knew it. Actually, it looks like Cthulhu. And I mean the one from South Park. It actually looks pretty fucking cool, all things considered. No! By the way, this should be a actual vocal cutscene. This should not be me having to talk right now. You know, they should have the voiceover for this. This is too important to not be voice acted. Dwarves, we fight for the earth, our home, and the mother of us all. Lilo! Wait. Yang is alive? Alright, just to clarify, yeah, Yang's still alive. I'm not gonna try and, you know, say anything about it. Oh, I don't fucking know. He's fucking... Hardly anybody actually dies in this game. And Sid's back up on his feet again. This guy seriously doesn't know how to stay put. And yay! Palam and Porum are back as well. Not really, kid. You were annoying. Your sister not so much, she's okay. The Elder finally managed to lift a spell. I think he actually knew how to do it from the start, he just didn't want to. Probably just thinking, no, you know what, I'm liking the peace and quiet. Oh, look, it's, oh yeah, Edward. Yeah, because you've been such a big help during the entire game, buddy. They all came to fight? The giant, it's staggered. Then this is our chance. We can get inside the accursed thing. Right, then we can slice up whatever controls it from the inside. We're going to need your help, Sid. Take us to the giant's mouth. And who's this old white hair think he is ordering me about? His name is Fusariya. He's from the moon. The moon? We've no time. Can you get us near the jump? Can fish swim? Who do you think you're talking to? This thing's barely fucking blinked. I know it's limited sprites and all that, but fucking damn it. Well, not sprites, but limited model designs. Nah, now's our chance. Alright. This is Giant's Mouth, right? We enter here, there's no going back. Because we are now in the giant's neck. Oh, there is some going back. But I'm going to continue this in the next part, guys, because I'm actually going to pause. I saved, as you remember, on the moon. I am going to do some off-screen level grinding, which is always fun. So I will be completely... Actually, let's just see for a second what I'm on now, so you guys can see the difference. So there's everyone's levels for now. Fusoya doesn't... I'm not gonna lie, doesn't stay in the party for very long, so I'm not too fussed about getting him leveled up. But the others definitely do need to be improved upon, especially Rydia. She's stuck at like level 42 right now. I was hoping she'd be near 50 at this point. But I'm going to stop talking because we've got to be almost at 30 minutes now. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next part. But until then, sayonara, everybody.